My name is Lisette Burton. So my husband and I were family teachers. I think it's all about the messenger. And so I think for the teaching family model in particular, but whoever that teacher is, whether it's a parent, whether it's a practitioner, you bring your whole self to that role of teaching a child. And so I think that includes, while the words are scripted and while there are steps to things, all of that can and should be personalized in your individual approach. You can give somebody a script, but until they personalize that script, until they figure out for themselves, here's the kind of tone of voice that works for me, here's the kind of words that I need to use that work for me within this framework, kids are going to recognize whether this is authentic engagement or something that's fake and forced. And I think that takes time. Not saying, off the bat, as say an adult is learning how to use this model and teach a child these skills, the script and the framework guides them. And then as they get better and more comfortable at their role as a teacher and develop their understanding of, we're going to practice this and we're going to get better, I think there becomes a natural way of talking to a child, again, at their level, in a way that feels authentic to you, that still brings out the core value in what it means to teach skills, what it means to practice new behaviors, what it means to develop a child in their healing process and in learning to do something different and make different choices. I think all parents recognize that their child will thrive if they have a strong relationship with their child. I just think some parents feel more comfortable or less comfortable in their role as authoritarian or their role as friend or their role as companion, and I think that's where things get muddy. And I personally think if it's muddy for the adult, it's going to be muddy for that child, and that can contribute to maybe behaviors and interactions that a parent actually doesn't want. So if I were suggesting about the key elements as a parent having a relationship with your child, I think consistency and predictability is one of the most important things a parent can provide to a child, because even as a child maybe makes mistakes and is testing things out, if that parent has a consistent, predictable response, you're going to be able to shape that child's behavior in the direction you want it to go. For parents, recognizing that, especially for those who feel less comfortable in kind of an authoritarian role, I think we can all feel comfortable in the teaching role and recognizing you are your child's first teacher, not only for, in the academic sense, teaching how to read and do math, but also teaching how to live, how to be kind, how to share, how to contribute to your community, and role modeling that, but then also embracing your role as teacher, I think can help parents who feel more, less comfortable with boundaries and telling what to do and more comfortable with guiding and coaching. I think it's all the same thing, but sometimes with different words. But that relationship has to have some element of structure and predictability for the child. You can be your child's coach and teacher and friend, companion, and all of those things, and it's a complicated role. Embrace all parts of it.